But the reality is, you still got to cross the T, dot the I. You can be a manager, but can you really manage?
What's the secret of managing?
What's the secret of managing? Yeah, what is actually what's the true? All right, say nothing.
Do your nefarious.
So
What do you think I done? What do you think I done?
I don't know. What
did I do?
My brother, I can only vouch for what I've done in my life.
No, I respect it, man.
I can't vouch for
I respect it.
thing. I can believe you.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
But I can't vouch for it.
I hear you.
I don't know. Maybe you hit a point where you was like, no, fuck that ain't for me. And they said, cool, fuck you, move. But then 100 other men said, yeah, that is for me. And they blown. And
But he said he's not.
I'll tell you what, the most I've had, I've never had someone sit me in a meeting and like, you need to do this or this, yeah? But I've had people call me up, like one time.
Have you ever had an artist as big as Drake under your belt?
I don't think no one has.
That's why, cuz.
I don't think who else has though? Who else has though?
Whoever Drake's manager is has.
No, but what I'm trying to say is
whoever Stormzy's manager is has. Whoever J5 is fucking J Hearts, all of them. All of them.
So
They've all got a manager that said check on the nefarious activities.
George managers, isn't it?
Why do you know that? How do you know that?
But all of these people, openly speak about, not all of them, sorry.
Some of them that you mentioned, I know their managers. That's why I asked.
Sorry, not all of them. I can't say all of them. A lot of these people that are out there in the entertainment business openly speak about what they do. You've heard the likes of a French Montana talk about selling his soul. You've heard the likes of a Drake and a 21 Savage and a Crept and a Conan and a Stormzy and all
Is this
these
really where we're
people.
going? Is this really where we're going?
I'm just saying,
Go.
I'm going to say
We're going this.
because I need my point to be as clear as day.
But I think
I'm not bunning fire on
nefarious.
talent. I'm bunning fire on nefarious.
Yeah, no,
get
but
me?
I feel
And
like
that's where I see like
we've
a lot of
already come to
success
the
has gone to.
we've already. Like, I get that, but I think maturity, analyzation, and patience lets you know, that the enemy that you were trying to describe is a lot more sophisticated, than recruiting everyone to their face.
100%.
Yeah? You got to remember, like, so...
There has to be
like,
write-offs.
like I told you,
There has to be
there's
write-offs.
people that cut through, like I've said this early, there's people that cut through. You can't tell them there was a gate where they already cut through. I gave a great example last week. I think we was off camera when I said it though, right? I said, imagine I walk into a Tiger at 6:15, yeah? And I roll in, and I go to the back of the Tiger smoking area, beer garden at the back, and I drink and I smoke and I'm out there. You phone me and say, where are you? So I'm in Tiger. You reach there at 10:15. When you get to Tiger, you phone me and say, yo, bro, they're not letting me in. There's security at the door. And I say, bro, there's no security. What you talking about? I just rolled in. No, you get me? You get me? The truth is, you've cut through, innit? Yeah. Sometimes there's a big club, and you just walk straight in, and the man behind you says, yo, I couldn't get in, that man stopped me and said, sometimes, innit? But the fact is, both can be true. There's gatekeepers.
But
One second, cuz. There's gatekeepers, and there's also people that cut through without them gatekeepers having What we're saying is, you don't know what don't approach you, right?
But who are you calling the cut through? Who's the cut through?
Sometimes
No,
you get
sometimes
handheld.
you just
No, but I'm asking, who's the cut
Right,
through?
even
Give
know
me
it.
an
No, it
example
might
of
not
the
even
cut
be
through.
nothing to do with you.
So-
All you know is certain new things you're working on. You're just working on, and they're working.
Yeah.
But let's not be getting into the fact that there has to be someone that's chosen
But then you
I
see
I
the
think
cut
it's an
through.
immature way
You know
of
what I'm
looking
saying?
at
You see
things.
the cut
And this
through,
is 1 second. This is why people get reduced to conspiracy theorists and that, right? Because like you have to mature. We have to mature in our worldview of how we see things, right? You gotta understand. Not everybody that's running for MP, is part of the Illuminati. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's why
but-
I've been talking about levels.
But then again, don't think you're just gonna be the prime minister without you being part of
Exactly.
something.
Yeah.
But it's not about levels though, bruv. It's about it's about a mature way of looking at these systems. Bro, like, go on, you're so eager to talk.
No. I'm
mature-
thinking while you're talking, innit?
Yeah, a mature way of looking at these systems, so you're not just blanketing everybody. Because that, like, obviously, any system that worked like that would be too easy to spot. So I'm saying, yes, maybe there's people that for you to get a certain access to a certain level, if that's the level you want to be on, you're gonna have to go through. But then there's people that are just cutting through and making 50.
Like I said, there has to be some people.
But then you see the cut through. Yeah, you see the cut.
Someone that is
to me,
chosen,
the cut through is a level. Yeah, and you see if you've had enough of cutting through, you're gonna take that giant leap to go over there, and now you're not just a cut through no more. Now you're part of the elitist team that's out there. You see if you're doing the cut through and you're making your 100,000s and you're cutting through just to nice up your life or whatever, cool. But we're all aware, or some of us are aware of certain clubs when you hit certain numbers. So you could be a cut through, you could be nothing, you could be the elite. Tell me that's not a level, I must be going mad. But you choose what level or lane you want to be in. So you might be down here doing up road dealing. You might be up here, you might be lesser than that, bagging it. You might be up here doing bits, and you might be up here doing the bits. That's giving man the bit, but it's still levels, innit? You choose what level you want to go. Now, if you've been a road dealer and you want to exceed the level and move to the cut-through level, then go and cut through. But to me, you're still in the same...
I don't know what he's talking about.
No, none of that don't make sense. That don't make sense.
I don't know. I'm trying to think, first of all, why is he so passionate? Secondly, like, what, bro? Like, you get me?
None of that don't make sense.
Right. To an extent, I do get what you're saying. Like, there has to be levels to this thing. Of course, there's gonna be, and there's always gonna be someone.
Swear down, none of that made sense.
And yes, choices are gonna be the things that are gonna. Like, it's gonna get you there. Once you make them choices, or you're offered and give in to certain things that maybe, like, take certain pictures, like, yeah, put your bra on, girl. Like, you know, like, yeah, go and get in the bikini. Them man there, big up them man. But they're gonna have to choose to do it in order for them to. Some people think that's the only way they're gonna get there. Let's not fool ourselves. It's been perpetuated for how many years? As long as you can.
But okay, let's get to the crunch. Yeah, South is saying, yeah, in order for you to be a multi-million, how many did Dynamite sell?
She done just under 1 million records when it was physical.
Okay. So
of the album.
South is saying in order to be a multi-million,
probably over 1 million now,
platinum recording artist, international recording artist, you got to be part of a club.
No, I don't know if I'd base it. I don't know if
Okay.
I'd base it on your accolade. I'd base it on your intention.
No.
So if you're willing to do so, then you do so. Do you know what I mean? So if you've done, say you've come out with
I'm making it very simple. Can you sell millions of albums without being part of what you're talking about?
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the confusion? In what
I think it's the added extras. Now, for example, being specific based on what you're spitting, being an actor and wearing of a certain demographic and wearing a dress. These are all different.
And what did that? What levels to do? What does that do? If I can sell 1 million or millions of records,
I think that's based on popularity.
Why would I need to do that?
That's based on popularity. But then you see, when it comes to certain behaviours or certain reoccurring agendarist themes in your music, then I feel like that's a yes, sir, I'll do that. Do you know what I mean? Dynamite, I feel like was super popular. And whatever happened next, I don't know. But you see, after your parent, you got to, in my brain, I'm not saying I'm right, innit? In my brain, you got to gain a certain level of popularity for the powers that be to say, Raw, what's he about? Then after they say, Raw, what's he about? They might say to you, Raw, come over here and sign with us, but this is what you got to do. Now you're placed with the option of picking the level you're about to go to or remaining at the level you already are. So popularity-wise, I believe you could get your millions and whatever. After that now, when certain people interject in the industry, then I don't know if it's just based on popularity. Sometimes I feel like it's based on agendas. I think it's based on what you're told you have to spit about. And I think this is why I believe...
Can you see a difference between Miss Dynamite and Sexy Red?
Yeah, Miss Dynamite stopped where she stopped and Cardi B continued where she continued.